When should you kill your babies? As soon as possible, man. In this episode, I'm going to go over what we went over the last couple of episodes and give you an update. Then I'll tell you what we're going to talk about specifically in this episode, which is killing your babies. And then I'll tell you what's coming up. Neither of us know where this is going, right? Just joking. I would never kill my little octopus here. And by the way, My Octopus Teacher is my favorite documentary film. Why? Because of storytelling. First time you watch My Octopus Teacher, just watch the story and listen to it and enjoy it. The second time, look for the storytelling. Look how they build the characters, the relationship. I mean, it's just amazing. It still amazes me today how they could build a relationship between a grown man and an octopus. But they do. And spoiler alert, the octopus dies at the end, and it's sad. Some people cry. Now, I didn't cry. I swear I didn't cry. I promise I didn't cry. Much. But then third time, you look at the score, the way they scored that film, the way they move your emotion and guide you. It's an incredible university for documentary filmmaking, this film. It's insane. The filmmakers, oh my God, I have the utmost admiration for them. So, homework, go watch Octopus Teacher 4 times. I say 4, hopefully you'll watch it once. If you do manage to watch it 3 times, good for you. Film at 11.
My idea behind this would be, at the end of it, is to have the journey, hopefully a success at the end. Either way, it's going to be successful. Get out there and touch people and motivate others to say, hey, listen, if this little part can do this, it's not the end of the road yet.
So what does it mean to kill your babies? Your babies are something a scene that you spent so much time working on, getting together, developing, and it just doesn't work. You have to kill the baby. So I'm using this expression for a project that doesn't work. If a project doesn't work, get out of it as soon as possible, because documentary filmmaking is a lot of filming, a lot of editing. It takes a lot of time. So if this project's not going to work, kill it as soon as possible. Now for my current project, my current long-form project, Emery Dora, Big M, I need to know, is this project going? Today I'm going to briefly talk about the last episode that I'll talk about today, which is, will this project go forward? Will this project with Big M that I've already started spending a lot of time on go forward? Let's see. And then I'll talk about where we're going to go in the future. What we saw last episode was I went to Emery's house and did a preliminary interview. So I just put my beautiful little ZV-8 friend here, just plopped her down, very unobtrusive. The microphone works good enough. This worked great for the meeting that I had. Didn't bother him at all. I didn't want him to feel like he was on camera. So that meeting went quite well, but I need to know, am I going to go future? So there's going to be a second meeting, and this second meeting I taped. I'll have my footage at the end, so you can see for yourself. Now, not a lot happened, not a lot of information. The purpose was, is this going to go forward? Are we going to move forward? If you're new to this channel, welcome, and thanks very much for coming. The idea here is to do a week-by-week follow-up and a progression on where I am with my various documentary filmmaking projects. So thanks for coming. So this evening, Emma and I basically spoke about setting up a Facebook page in order for the Diamond Gym reunion. So there's a Diamond Gym reunion. That's one of the trains. And the other train is Emery and his daughter going to compete in a bikini model and in a senior bodybuilding championship. And I'm kind of worried, seriously, if this project is going to go on. Yes, I first spoke to Emery 10 years ago, and he came to me just recently and told me to go ahead with the project. But is this going to go? Does he have the fortitude? Is this, what's going to happen? Is his health going to be an issue? Is Cassie, his daughter, is she going to have a training challenge? I don't know. This is going to be an unfolding story. And it's really exciting. But are they going to want me in their face, documenting every inch of the way? That's good. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So we'll see. So what's going to happen in the next episode? I'm going to talk to you about one of 2 interviews I filmed several months ago. I was going to turn them into short documentaries, but unfortunately, or fortunately, I got a phone call, message from Emery telling me he wanted to go ahead with this other project. So I put that aside and I'm going to go into it right now. I've got to get it going. So I'm going to move this project along. So what I did was I did the interview and I'll show, and it's raw footage. I just ingested it and that was it. I'm going to show you what steps to take. Once the interview is done, where do you go from there? That's the next episode. Please join me for that.
Talking July, now that my contest would be in the middle of August instead of September, it changes things a little bit. So I prefer it to be earlier than later. But you know, the weather again, if you want to have...
So the party list?
So, okay, so I'm still working on that date, right? Which I got to do sooner than later. I'm not panicking, it's January now, but I think doing a Facebook page for that is a great idea.
Group, yes.
A group Facebook thing. So, oh yeah, a high school reunion, it's a gym 45-year reunion. You know, that's a long time.
It's huge. It's huge.
It's not like, oh, we went to school together 10 years ago or 15 years ago. This is like, and then start contacting when it's time, you know. But I might still, like, we had Power Plus, Linda battling, and this is all on Facebook, on this CBC site or whatever. And then she's going, and then, oh my God, she went just ballistic on me. You fucking this, why don't you go fuck her? And if you, that's what you, and she just went, it's like, holy crap, where did this come from? But became very personal and became to the point where everyone's just blocking everybody. It was like a war. I don't think she'll ever talk to me again.
It's weird.
I was really shy.
You were.
I was like completely introverted, shy. This helped me come out of that. That'd be a disaster if I didn't do all this. It took a long time. But it was all baby steps. The Linda liking me, I liking that other Linda Des Moines kind of helped me for sure come out of that extremely shy cocoon I was in, you know.
So in high school you were PC?
Yeah. I had some buddies, right? But I wasn't the party guy, I was the quiet guy. Right? And then soon I'm going to replace that with just veggies or lettuce. Right now it's still good. It's still okay to have.
So you have the, how many competitions were you in?
18.
18. Shit.
Did 18 shows. And I probably could have and should have done more. But we'll make up. This will be 19. We gotta hit 20. Maybe I'll do 2.
There's a lot of.
It's a whole different ball game, just because of my age and the way I prep and being a natural competition too. It's gonna be interesting.
So, what category are you in?
It'll just be a masters. I think it's just open, so I don't think there's weight divisions, right?
So it's like over 60 or what?
Yeah. Well, you know what? Over 60 would be really nice, but I think it's the way it works is over 50.
Over 50, okay.
Yeah, so they're young guys, man. At 50, it's a big difference when you're 50 to 60, I'm telling you. I was still good at 50. I'm going just to do my best and hope my best is good enough. You never know who shows up. You know, some of these guys too, these older guys, a lot of them are already on these hormone replacements, you know? Testosterone and all these things, right? A lot of these guys are already on some juice. I haven't had the luxury of finding someone to help me out to get my testosterone up to snuff. Oh, God. Life has a way of kind of directing you. As much as you may want to go off course, it's always going to put you on the course you're supposed to be at, I think, anyways. Even with this other stuff, I was telling, well, I'm going to try this one. It just funnels back to what I do. I can't go off the course. I could try, but it's not. And, you know, whatever. Like, even with Madison or Kat, you know, she's so I'm going to continue now. I'll get my CDs together and load them down and load them on there, whatever pictures I have.
Whatever.
On my list.
Yeah, whatever.
My daughter might be coming back next weekend From Ottawa, I don't know. I don't know if you feel like talking to her at all at some point.
For sure. Yeah, she's part of the.
Yeah, I know she is. She's a big part of it.
Yeah.
She's why I'm doing this.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking, really, I don't know where this.
Right.
I don't know. Neither of us know where this is going, but
Right.
It's
It'll
cool.
go somewhere.
I think it's cool. I think there's a lot of things I think with the.
It's gonna go somewhere. So my idea behind this would be, at the end of it, is to have the journey, hopefully a success at the end. Either way, it's gonna be successful, and like anything I like to do is kind of to try to, get out there and touch people and motivate others to say, hey, listen, if this old fart can do this, it's not the end of the road yet. Hey, that's cool.